Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kate. Okay, so today I wanted to film how to do this smoky, glowy, kind of like bronzed eyeshadow look. I posted this on my Instagram, which if you're not following already, go follow me on Instagram. But I posted this asking you guys if you wanted to see what this looked like because it looked so good the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna ask them if they like it. So you guys was like, yeah, give me a video. So I was like, okay, whatever, let's do it. So that's what I'm doing today. If you haven't subscribed already to my channel, please make sure you do. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and also let me know in the comment section if there's any products you need me to describe a little bit better, or if you guys have any video recommendations. But without further ado, let's jump into the video, guys. See you later. Okay, so for foundation, we are going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtered Matte Foundation, and I'm in the shade 230. If you guys want me to do a in-depth foundation routine, because I haven't shown you guys so far how I prime and prep my skin for makeup, but I can do that in a separate video, and also my brow routine. But I'm just taking that and putting it all over my face with a damp beauty blender. Y'all, I love this foundation so much. It's great. And now I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Neutral. And I'm just going to bring that to almost my lip. And then all the way out to the tail of my brow. Just because I like full coverage concealer because I have such baggy eyes and dark circles. So, yeah, just bring that down the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose to give me kind of a lift. My cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead, just to balance out the whiteness of the look. And I always blend pretty much down to up, I guess, if that makes sense, because I do my chin, my lip, and my nose, and then I go up my forehead, and I always do my eyes last. I mentioned that in the last video, just because you want your concealer under your eyes to last the longest, especially if you have dark circles under your eyes like me. And also, when you are blending out your concealer, you want to, pretty much if you do anything under your eyes, you want to go from outwards, like the outer corner to the inner corner, just so you can make sure you have, I like a really pretty gradient effect, and also my inner corners are way darker than my outer corners. That's why I'm adding more product. My ear is so red. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in medium. And this is pretty disgusting right now because I've had it for a minute. I probably need a new one. And I cracked it. But I'm just going to be going in with the first dark shade, the first contour shade. And this is honestly a foundation stick by Maybelline, and it's empty, so I just use it. Works really good for me. So I just carve out my cheekbones, my jawbone, and a little bit on my forehead. And I'm just taking a small stippling brush from e.l.f. and blending that out. And I'm just pushing it up in circular motions, going towards my hairline just to give it a more you want it to kind of look natural, I guess. You don't want to look super, fakely chiseled. But I'm just blending that up my forehead, not because I think I have a big forehead, but I just want to bring the color up there so it's kind of balanced. And I just take the flat end of that and just bring it down a little bit for some color. Now I'm just going to be creating one chin because I have 76 and I just want to subtract 75, so I'm just going to give myself one nice chin. And this brush is really good for contouring, guys. It just makes it so much easier. But I bring a little on my nose because I like to give that a little color too. And I'm just going in my beauty blender and going in with the lightest shade on there just to bring that color back, the whiteness color underneath my eyes, because sometimes makeup just, you lose your color sometimes, which sucks, but just happens. So you just bring it back. So next, I am about to go in with my Hoola bronzer, I believe. Yep. And I'm taking a Bare Minerals fluffy brush and dragging that down my nose a little bit. And then I'm just going to powder contour and bronze my face up. Just get under that jaw to create a really nice shadow. And then, you know, chisel out those cheekbones and bring it up my forehead a little bit. Because I feel like I'm super pale right now. Even though my foundation gives me a little color, I don't know, I just feel like I'm super, super pale. But now I'm going to go ahead and bake my face with the Airspun translucent powder. And also I'm going outwards to inwards, like I showed you guys previously. This is a really, really nice translucent powder for a drugstore powder. But I'm just bringing that up to my nose a little bit on the sides of my eyes, my chin, and then under my cheekbones to kind of chisel out my cheek contour because I like to look snatched. So yeah, I just bring that up my nose and on the bridge because I have a super large nose and I like to make it look slim. And you probably just see me trip out because I always make a mess in my videos. But I'm just going to swipe that away really lightly just to, I don't really like to bake my eyes because my skin is so dry. So I kind of just, you know, let it sit there for a second to whiten and that's it. But now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Fenty Beauty Duo highlighter in Mean Money Hustle Baby. And I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus and spray on my e.l.f. highlighting tapered brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to the cheeks, the apples of my cheeks. I didn't really want to use any blush today because I wanted this to be kind of like a bronzy look. So, yeah. I love this highlighter so much. It's so pretty. I'm just going to bring that down my nose and my cupid's bow, a little on my chin maybe. And then I'm going to go in with the Champagne Pop highlighter from Becca and Jaclyn Hill because it's I just feel like it's a lot more pigmented than the Fenty Beauty one. And also it's just like my preference of pigment. It's just really pretty, guys. So I'm just going to add that over top of that. And I kind of put it everywhere where the light would catch my face because I'm super dry and I never look moisturized. So yeah, I'm just going to add that everywhere. And literally, I mean everywhere. I'm just going to wipe away that loose powder and just blend that in a little bit to my contour. Okay, next I'm just going to take another more dense brush just to blend in the contour, powder, and highlighter together. And I'm going to spray some MAC Fix Plus to melt my makeup. And I'm going to set it with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now I'm just going to go in with my Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to take the brush that comes with it. It's a duo brush. And I'm just going to go in with the fluffy side and go in with the shade called Burnt Orange. And that is going to be my transition shade. And I'm just going in windshield wiper motions, basically dragging that in the crease, the upper crease, closer to my brow bone, just because I want to create kind of some, you know, something for the color to fade into. So yeah, I'm just going to bring that in to the inner corner. So I'm going to go with the darker orange shade at the end of the palette and just basically deepen that up and go right over top of where I just put that. It's always better to start with the lightest colors and then work your way into the darker colors just so you can, you know, blend, add, blend, add. It just makes the process so much easier, guys. You can do whatever you want, though. There's no rules to makeup, which is my favorite part. But now I'm going in with the color a reddish, kind of a deep red color. And I'm just going to be basically putting that right underneath where I just put that, just to keep deepening up the look. And I'm going to be adding that deep red to the outer V of my eyes. And I'm just going to be adding a little bit more of that burnt orange shade into my crease. Basically just to make sure that there's still an appearance of orange. But now I'm going to be going in with the lid shade with the flat end of the Duo brush in the dark brown shade. And I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. This shade's called Cypress Umber. I love it so much. It's like a really pretty deep chocolate. But I'm just going to pack that all over my lid until I get a good layer, and then I'm just going to take back with the fluffy end, put a little bit of that burnt orange reddish color on there, and then blend that, and then keep packing it on until I get it to where I like it. Okay, guys, so for some reason it cut out, but I'm just going to be going in with the Sally Hansen eyelash curler and my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that to my lashes. And I really like this mascara, guys. If you haven't got to try it yet, please go get it. It's so great. But yeah, I'm just going to apply a thin little layer on there, and then I'm going to apply some falsies. And the falsies I'm going to be using today are the Ardell Wispies in black. Alright, and now I'm just going to be taking the flat end of the brush and adding some of the red and orange shades to the underneath of my lash line, and then adding a little Cypress Umber, the dark brown shade, to the outer end of my eye because I don't want to bring that all the way in. But now I'm just going to take a flat concealer brush and put a little bit more of the Champagne Pop highlighter, and then adding that to my tear ducts because I really wanted that to be super glowy on the inside, and then adding a little under my brow. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to play with my hair and then add my lipstick. But the lipstick that I'm using today is going to be from the NYX Lingerie collection. The first shade I'm using is actually called Cashmere Silk, and I love it so much. It's such a great shade. And then I'm looking for the second one because I'd never know what it's called. But yeah, the first shade is Cashmere Silk, and it's a little bit of a darker shade. And then I'm just going to be adding another one over it to give it like an ombre kind of look. And this one right now is called Satin Ribbon. It's such a really pretty nude pink. I love it so much. I like wear it all the time, just, you know, for a natural look. But yeah, guys, that's all I'm doing today. I'm just going to spray my face, put a little setting spray on there, and then I'm done. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see ya.